Here comes the big man. The other half of the power couple. Madison Mars commanding our referee to get down on his knees to worship at the altar of Winston. It's an unusual technique, but there he is. You look into the eyes of that man. All business. No playtime. In fact, at school that man would skip playtime and choose to keep on working. Winston is your DOA Heavyweight Champion, and there's a reason for that. To be serious for a moment, there is a very serious reason for that. I mean, there's several reasons. There's the size, there's the power, there's the dominance, there's the experience, and then there's just Winston. Look at the size of it. Never to sarcastic power, come on.
I made sure nobody told you because I wanted to be the bearer of fantastic news. Tonight you were scheduled to face Brad Slayer. But what a freaking shock! Brad is injured, like the little baby that he is. What a coincidence that. Brad Slayer is a poor baby who isn't even worthy of being champion. How can you be worthy of being a champion if you're too ill to even have a chance for it? So in the traditional
Now hold on just a minute. That music sounds awfully familiar. Speaking of spectacular, this night just got a whole lot more interesting. Brad Slayer unfortunately not here. Obviously we do pick up injuries in this wonderful business of wrestling. But seemingly offering himself up as a replacement. Exactly who would choose to volunteer to face Winston is another matter entirely. I mean, I was then about to say that someone who volunteered to face Winston might have a few screws loose, but then Crowley, everybody, Mr. Crowley himself. If you're unfamiliar with him, I think you'll get the measure pretty quickly. A spectacular showman and an interesting human being. offering his hand to Madison Mills. Very gentlemanly, very nice. I'm not sure Winston is too pleased.
Who do you think you are?
And this crowd in Great Yarmouth know exactly who he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, who's enjoying the return of DOA? You know what? I tell you what, you know what? If you had asked me the same question a few moments ago, I would have agreed with you. I was really enjoying myself until you two came out. Now, it looks like you two are well accomplished here, you know? Yeah, exactly. I mean, right, you're a bit of a big deal, yeah? Yeah? Okay, you... Okay, he's not actually that. Okay, you are quite big when I'm in the ring. Out there you didn't look as big. You are actually quite big. But that means surely you wouldn't mind putting that on the line. Against me, look at me. I don't deserve a shot. You're right, I'm just a little worm. You can't beat a little worm like me, Charles Crowley. Sure.
Laying down the challenge. Will Winston respond? Talking it over. Considering the proposition.
He may be a big boy, but he's also a big chicken.
Oh, yeah. I mean, come on.
Are we doing this?
I haven't got a good authority, so chicken is Winston's least favourite feathered animal. Delete one. Let him slide.
I'm gonna wait until everyone is silent before I talk.
A long time in Great Yarmouth.
I've ever met.
That's not even half. on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the DOA UK Heavyweight Championship. Standing in the corner to my left, your challenger, Mr. Charles Crowley.
And this escalated really quickly.
And your champion standing to my right, he is undefeated in DOA since 2017. He is the reigning, defending DOA Heavyweight Champion, the British Giant, Winston!
I forgot he's also massive and terrifying. Just adding that in. So we have the truly...
in a ring.
Winston apparently given the orders to end the career of Crowley here today. And so that means we have the absolutely terrifying Winston against the spectacular and frankly far more deserving Crowley. And those shots to the stomach having no effect on Winston. No effect at all. It didn't even make him blink. Big headbutt sends him to the rope, sends him off. Ducks a clothesline though. Ducks a back elbow. Slides through. Grabs him and reversal on that Irish whip. Comes with a big shoulder block. Sends the big man to the outside. That is unexpected. Charles Crowley getting fired up. You can see the look in his eye. He's got something planned. Off the ropes. Dives through and he's caught. He's caught by the throat. And this one could be over as soon as it began. Big knee to the midsection. Hoists him up. Lands on his feet. Kicks him away. The kick was avoided, I think. I think he just caught him, just barely. Into the ring post. Now that is a sound strategy. Sending Winston face first into that ring post. Poised, but caught. And Winston now has him in all kinds of trouble. Oh, face first onto the possibly hardest, one of the hardest bits of the ring. We've covered that already. Ring posts. There's harder bits, but that is still very, very hard. To be fair, the whole ring is pretty hard. Big back elbow. Sends him crashing down. Crowley's wobbly. Crowley is looking misty-eyed. This one is only just begun and Crowley already looking in a world of trouble. So you've got to be a certain kind of person to stand backstage and think, I think I'll go volunteer. I think I'll go stand in front of Winston, call him a chicken, and try and get him to hurt him. Oh! And a chop with a hand the size of a frying pan. It's cave your chest in. It's just drive the air out of your body. It's just, I'm at a loss for words at that. It looks like he's going to even do it again. No, he's sending him to the other side of the ring with force. Winston in firm control of this one. Winston pulling Crowley up by the hair. And again driving the air out of the body with that rear chin lock. This is one thing that is a common feature between Madison Miles and Winston. A shared game plan. Drive the air out of the body of your opponent. If you can't breathe, there's not much they can do. It's a sound game plan. Some people target the legs, some people target the arms. If you stop them from breathing, in theory they can't fight back, but Crowley Knees to the back and taken straight down again with a big boot. The 1, the 2, kick out at 2, a kick out with authority too. And Winston showing a look of irritation. It's not frustration, it's not anger, it's just irritation. It's the look that you give when there's a mosquito that won't stop buzzing around your head. It's that annoyance, that irritation. Just a complete lack of understanding as to why things aren't going the way he assumed they would. You can see it in Winston's eyes. He's thinking it should be over. You know, this should be done, surely. Perhaps Winston hasn't seen a Charles Crowley match before. And other people would have the good common sense to maybe give up. Crowley doesn't always have that mindset. Winston standing over the prone body of Crowley, looking to inflict more punishment, but at this moment he's just choosing to do it at his own pace. He's taking his time, enjoying it. Miles may have had a point. If this continues on like this, it might be the last time we see Crowley in a ring for quite some time. The amount of punishment that Winston can inflict. Oh, straight over! Tries to pull him over with a sunset flip, but no. There's a kind of gravity thing goes on. Anyway, sends him over, spins him round. Sidewalk slam, and you can see the pain etched across the face of Crowley. The agony. The pain shoots up and down that spine. And this crowd's still firmly behind Crowley. What good it'll do him, I don't know, but it just seems to be making Winston more angry at this point. And again, driving the air out of the body, pushing that throat of Crowley across that top rope. He's got a 5 count to break it up. That'll be just long enough to do enough damage. Sends him through. Winds it up. Oh! Big back elbow. Big boot. And the big man's wobbled. Here comes Crowley. Oh! Caught by the throat. Tries to fight his way out, but stopped dead in his tracks by Winston. Hoists him up. But Crowley with a great reversal. Crowley with it. I think he might have a triangle choke in there, and if he has, he's got it in deep. Oh, but Winston, the power of Winston, pulls him up, slams him down with a big power bomb. Kicks out at 2 though. Crowley's still in this. Crowley flailing around. He is fighting to stay in this. Why, I have no idea. The longer this goes on, the more punishment you take, the more you suffer. But fine, go ahead. That might be why this whole wrestling thing never worked out for me. Moves! Drops a big elbow, but no water in the pool, as they say. Crowley moves to the side, and Crowley taking a moment to gain his composure, get that breath back. Crowley, perhaps with a new game plan. Winston pulls himself up, blocks the shot. Big forearm, blocks it. Forearm, 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 forearm. Catches the foot though. Ducks the Insaguri. Carousel kick. Catches him flush on the jaw, comes running in for the big back elbow. Crowley making a dent on the big man, but his moment in the sun may be done. Winston, steps over with a big forearm, kicks the leg, sends him reversed. But Crowley to the outside. Crowley ducks the clothesline. Clubbing blow to the chest of Winston. Springboard Springboard cutter to the big man. And that's enough to send him reeling to the outside. Winston struggling for breath. The tables have been turned. Now he's the one having trouble breathing. He's the one sucking in air. And Crowley's winding up for it. Off the ropes, dives over the top. Flipping tope con hilo. Probably. It's been 18 months, give me a break. Taking the big man down. It's not often you see Winston off his feet, but he took him right down. The entire body of Crowley flying over the top rope, coming crashing down on the head of Winston. Winston taken out. Winston still suffering. And Crowley signaling to go up top. Crowley top rope. Big senton. And this could be it. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2. Winston looking like he was in trouble there. And Winston's still down at this point. That big senton nearly had him. This is the closest we've seen Winston. This is the most trouble we've seen him in quite some time. It's the closest we've seen him to losing that DOA Heavyweight Championship. But we could see a new champion here tonight. Crowley jumps on the back, swats him away, ducks the big hand, springboard caught, up and down with a huge choke slam. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Crowley is done. Crowley put on a hell of a fight here tonight. Crowley took it to the big man like no one we've seen for quite some time. Crowley.
And still DOA Heavyweight Champion, the British Giant, Winston!
What is the real story here tonight? Winston still heavyweight champion, but he looked in trouble on a couple of occasions here tonight. I've got to think Crowley has got to come back, and we could see this again. If this match happens again, if we see Crowley and Winston in a ring one more time, Winston had better bring his A game, because this here tonight was close. Still DOA Heavyweight Champion, still a dominant force. Crowley gave him some real trouble here tonight, and he certainly won over these fans here in Great Yarmouth.
Ladies and
Certainly
gentlemen,
deserve
show
another
your
opportunity.
appreciation for Mr. Charles Crowley.
Take a bow, sir. You've earned it.